Bethany Musyoka with a speech titled Expectations. Expectations, Bethany Musyoka.
Expectations. An expectation is something you look forward to or patiently wait for. From the moment you're born, the world around you, the people, they expect certain things from you. This is regardless of whether there's a relationship between you two or not. That's just it. Expectations form the bedrock of our society. There's a laid down way of life that one is to follow. Remember, children, do not color outside the edges. We are taught in kindergarten. SAA, Karen, I'm sure you're expecting that after this contest, we'll break into a short dance. Expectations. Dear guest, Toastmaster, are you expecting something? I bet you're expecting to have a really good time at the contest. Or some of us, we're expecting to win. But what if your expectations are unmet? Were you wrong to have them? I dare say no. Life without expectations is dull, boring. But life with too many expectations, oh my goodness, it can cause you a severe case of heartbreak. Ladies and gentlemen, today, I want us to share how I deal with expectations in 3 short A's. Number 1 is awareness. Be aware of your expectations. A long time ago, in the late 80s, the whole family, the whole estate was eagerly waiting for Ben, boy child Ben. Ben later turned out to be a girl. The air was expectant. Ben would have been the first boy to be born after a decade of girls being born from that village, this home, this estate. You see, I was also full of expectations. I was hoping to be the Ben, the village savior. I could hear them talk when I was in my mother's womb. I could hear them with their chants, desperate to break the curse. I think they were nuts. From the onset of my life, I then became aware of the expectation to behave in a certain way. A bell and not a Ben. I went along life careful not to buck any societal expectations. I was courteous. I was smiling. I was quiet and graceful, full of piety. None could have been more ladylike than me. After all, this competition was very stiff. The ratio of men to women was 1 to 10. The only thing I couldn't get rid of, fellow Toastmasters, was my hearty laughter. Number 2, after you're aware, then avoid comparisons. Expectations are what we think will happen, but reality is what transpires. Hey, I decided to get married. At the bridal shower, they said, our daughter, do this. Kneel down when he comes home. Wash his feet in hot water. Do not be quarrelsome. Do not question him when he comes home late. Hey, I was wondering, is my husband being taught how to treat me? There is no institution, not even an institution of liar honey, that has greater expectations than marriage. Day 1, expectations. Day 2, unmet expectations. Day 3, frustrations. My expectation was that he would hold the door for me, send me flowers, chocolate every day. Lo and behold, he holds the door, but only when I'm carrying my laptop bag, my lunch bag, my handbag, and the baby. I realized I only wanted chocolates and flowers because I was a Meals and Boons reader. The books lied. Avoid comparing your life with Meals and Boons. The only way to move forward from the frustration of unmet expectation is acceptance. It's important to realize that sometimes we expect too much from ourselves and too much from others, to the point of disappointment. I accepted he was not a door opener, but he's a mind opener, an adventurer, an adventure provider. So I'm grateful. After giving birth to my beautiful children and watching too many reality shows, I expected that my tummy would snap back. I'm still carrying the aftermath very proudly. I'm grateful for the experience. There is a poem by an anonymous poet. Pray, don't find fault with the man that limps or stumbles along the road, unless you have worn the shoes he wears or struggled beneath his load. I dare you today to be expectant, but as you go along, remember, firstly, be aware of your expectations. Secondly, avoid comparisons. And thirdly, have an attitude of acceptance.